Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new here, my name is Cotton Candy. I travel the world vlogging and reviewing music festivals and do a few of these helpful videos in between too. If you're curious about music festivals all over the world, definitely subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any awesome festivals. In today's video, I'm going to answer important questions about camping at EDC Las Vegas for those who are looking for more information, and I'll include pictures and videos from this year so you can see what camping there is really like. The first question on this list is probably the one I get asked most. Is the ticket for EDC including in your camping price? And the answer is no, it is not. You have to buy your ticket to the festival and your camping pass separately. Number 2 is what day and time do you check in for camping and when do you have to check out? The check-in hours for Camp EDC start on Thursday at 12 p.m. You can also check in on Friday and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And there's no checkout process, but you have to leave the campsite on Monday at 7 p.m. Number 3 most commonly asked question, what is the difference between the Moonglow and the Desert Rose shift pods? Basically, the Moonglow is an empty pod and you can fit up to 4 people in it. The Desert Rose shift pod comes with things so you don't have to bring them to the campsite with you, like an air mattress, linens, a comforter blanket, a pillow, and there's also a separate check-in line that's faster and shorter than the Moonglow one. And unlike Moonglow where you could have 4 people, the Desert Rose only allows you to have 2 people. Both the Moonglow and the Desert Rose shift pods come with an air conditioner and a power strip, and it's this big and has several ports, and it's really convenient. Another thing about Desert Rose is that you're automatically upgraded from GA to GA+. If you guys don't know the difference yet, basically GA is general admission to the festival, and having GA+ grants you access to restroom trailers instead of like the porta potties inside the festival. And they're really nice. They have like a sink and a mirror and air conditioning, and they flush. They're basically the same ones that they have in VIP. Number 4, for the Desert Rose shift pod, is it max 2 people or can we buy another camping pass to add a person? They will only allow you to have 2 people in the Desert Rose shift pods. You cannot buy an add-on for another person. The same thing goes for Moonglow. You're allowed up to 4 people in the Moonglow shift pod and you cannot add another person. Number 5, do you think Desert Rose is worth it? I mean, Desert Rose is pretty darn expensive, but it's really nice if you don't want to bring stuff, obviously, to the campsite with you. So if you're like flying into Vegas, you don't have to worry about bringing camping stuff. Also, if you don't want to carry a bunch of stuff back and forth from your car to the tent when you check in, if you want to make it really easy and just arrive with like your suitcase and a few other camping stuff, it's really nice for that purpose too. And again, you do get upgraded to GA+, so you get to use those nice bathrooms in the festival for free. How are the tents assigned? Can you be next to your friends in the campsite? They're assigned randomly when you check in. You do not get to pick which shift pod you're in. So if you want to be camped next to your friends, the only way to guarantee this is to show up at the same time and check in together. Even if you have a group of a lot of people and it'll take up more than one shift pod, just go to the same person when you check in and let them know you want to camp all next to each other. Any word on those new camping options they were showcasing earlier this year? At the EDC campsite this year and on social media earlier in the year, they were showcasing some possible new camping options that are like really bougie, way more fancy than the shift pods. I'm guessing it was just way too expensive for them to do this year, and they made the decision to not have them next year after all. But honestly, I think the shift pods are fine. They have electricity and air conditioning, and they're really nice. Was there a place to shower? Are there private showers? Yes, there are showers in the campsite. I'm not sure what people are thinking when they think about EDC camping. Like, it's nothing like real camping. It's super bougie, guys. The toilets are nice. They're not porta potties. They're like restroom trailers that flush. They do have these trailers with real showers. They are private. They come with a curtain so you can get like undressed before you get in the shower. There's shelving. You can change the temperature of the water. It's like really nice. Nothing like real camping, and they are open 24 hours. How well does security search you when you enter the campsite? Like, how do you get alcohol in? Unfortunately, guys, I don't have a straight answer for you because I went in and out of the campsite to bring my stuff in a few times, and the first time we came in, they really weren't strict at all. They barely searched us. And the second time I came through the security, they were searching so strictly. They were like taking forever and like ripping apart everybody's stuff. And so honestly, it's hit or miss. There's no definite answer. It's pretty simple. Don't bring anything you're not supposed to. Don't risk it. But as far as bringing alcohol in, I honestly don't think you really need to sneak any in. You're allowed to bring up to 24 cans of alcohol per person or up to 5 liters of wine per person. What is the RV 30 amp add-on for? So some RVs come with an onboard generator, which means it has its own form of electricity that it runs on. And then there are RVs that don't have a generator, and so in order to use electricity in your RV, you need to get one of the 30 or 50 power add-ons. How easy is it to survive without the power add-ons? So I'm guessing this question is asking if you do have an RV and it doesn't have an onboard generator, are you going to be okay if you don't purchase the 30 or 50 amp power add-on? And the answer is that you are not allowed to camp at EDC with an RV if you don't have an onboard generator or get one of the power add-ons. They will check to make sure you have an onboard generator and that you have working air conditioning that runs off of the generator. The reason for this is that, of course, EDC takes place in a desert in the summer, and so it can get really hot. So they just want to make sure you don't die if there is extreme heat. The max legal capacity in my RV is 10 people. Does that mean I can sleep 10 in my RV for Camp EDC? The answer is no, you are only allowed to have up to 8 people per RV camping pass. Can you leave the campsite? Yes, you can leave the campsite. You can go back and forth as much as you want, like if you need to go to the store or if you want to go to the strip for a little while. But if you brought a car when you checked in and you park it, you are not allowed to take that car out of the campsite. Once it's parked for the weekend and they won't let you back in if you leave. But there is a designated area where you can catch an Uber or Lyft. What's the vibe like? The vibe at Camp EDC is so amazing, you guys. I love it so much. Everyone is so friendly and plur. It's literally such a great community. It's so much fun and the party literally never stops. Honestly, the camping aspect of EDC is what I'm looking most forward to next year. Last but not least, the one I definitely get asked the most, are you camping at EDC next year? The answer is yes, I am camping again at EDC next year. That's all the answers I have for you in this video. I do have a separate, very detailed video where I talk about everything you need to know about camping at EDC Las Vegas, and I'll post a link to that in the description. I also have a camping checklist video in case you want to check it out to make sure you don't forget anything. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more helpful videos on EDC and a bunch of other festivals too. My full festival schedule is always in the description in case you want to check it out and see what I'm up to this year. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you at Camp EDC next year. Peace out, Girl Scouts!